Hi my dear students, today we are going to talk about Unit 1. Okay, let's see first. Now we are going to talk about the difference between digit and numeral and number. Okay, digit is like the numbers from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and stop. Okay, so digit is the numbers from 0 to 9. Okay, what about the number? Number is one or more digits, like and it's endless. In digit we said that it's a bit from 0 to 9, but number endless. Okay, like 9, 19, 198, and so on. Okay, the numeral is like digits, number, or number in words. Yeah, like if we said 9, it's a numeral. Uh, uh, 40, it's a numeral. 118, it's a numeral. So the difference between digit and number and the numeral, a digit is from 0 to 9. Number, one or more one or more digits. Okay, and it's endless, like 9, 19, and so on. Okay, numeral, it's like digits, number, or number in words, like if we write digits 9 or 19 or 40 in words or 118. Okay, take right to complete the table like the previous example. Okay, 34 is numeral. Okay, in words, so it's numeral. 18 it's number, yes, and numeral. 7 is digit and number and numeral. 620,336 is number and numeral. 30 in words, it's a numeral. 1,000, it's number and numeral. 9, it's numeral. Okay, let's complete. The smallest one-digit number is, we know that the smallest one-digit number is 1. The greatest one-digit number is 1 digit. The greatest one digit is 9. Okay, the smallest two digits is 10. We will put 1 and beside it put 0, so it will be 10. The greatest two digits number is 99. The smallest 5-digit number is 10,000. Yes, we will put 1 and 4 zeros. The greatest 5-digit number is, we will put all digits like 9, so it will be 99,999. The smallest 10-digit number is 1 million or 1 billion. The greatest 10-digit number is 9,999,999,999. Okay, the place value and value. Here we have table like this, and number. We know that 9 is ones and tens is 3 in tens. We called it 30. 1 in hundreds, it will be 100. 6 in thousand, it will be 6,000. 2 in 10,000, it will be 20,000. 0 in 100,000, it's 0. 5 in million, it will be 5 million. 8 in 10 million, so it will be 80 million. 7 in 100 million, so it will be 700 million. 4 in billions, it will be 4 billions. 9 in 10 billion, it will be 90 billion. 1 in 100 billions, it will be 100 billion. Write the value and the place value of the underlined digit. Here 127,351, so the underlined digit is 3, so the value here is 300 and the place value is 100. 24,156,348, the value is of 4 is 4 million, and the place value we will write it in letter millions. 214,723,608, the value is billion, 3 billion, and the place value is billions. Here we have a table, ones, so 1, tens, hundred, and thousand, 1, tens, hundred, and millions, 1, tens, hundreds, and billions, ones. Ones here means thousand, tens here means 10,000, hundreds here means 100,000, here million, 10 million, 100 millions, billions. Okay, so when we want to convert or to make one, we know that tens equal 10 ones. So if we want to get tens, so we will multiply by 10, so it will be 10 and 10, each one like multiplied by 10. So 1 by 10 equal 10, 1 tens. 10 times 10 equal 100, it will be 10 tens. We know that it will be 10 tens. Okay, so it will be 10 tens equal 100. 100 times 10 equal 1000. So it will be how many tens in 1000? So we will cancel 1 0, so it will be 100 tens. How many hundreds? We will cancel 2 zeros, it will be 10 hundreds. How many thousand? We will cancel 3 zeros, so it will be 1,000. 1,000 times 10 equal 10,000. Okay, if I want to calculate it like tens, so we will cancel 1 0 or hide 1 0, so it will be 1,000 tens. If we wanted how many hundreds, so we will hide 2 zeros, hide 2 zeros, so it will be 100 hundreds. Okay, 10,000, or if I want to calculate it as 1,000, so we will hide 3 zeros. Why? Because 1,000 has 3 zeros, so it will be 10,000. Okay, 10,000 times 10, it will be 100,000. 10,000 times 10, it will be 100,000. We put all zeros, then 1 times 1 equal 1, so it will be how many zeros we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we will put 5 zeros. It will be 100,000. So if I want to calculate it as tens, how many tens? So we will hide 1 0, so it will be 10,000. 10,000 tens. How many hundreds? We will hide 2 zeros, so it will be 1,000 hundreds. Okay, how many thousand? We will hide 3 zeros, it will be 100,000. 100,000 times tens equal 1 million. So how many tens? So we will hide 1 0, so it means 100,000. Okay, 100,000 tens. Okay, so how many hundreds? We will hide 2 zeros, hide 2 zeros. Okay, it will be 10,000. How many thousand? Hide 3 zeros, it will be thousand. Okay, 1 million times 10 equal 10 million. How many tens? We will hide 1 0, it means 100,000, million. How many hundreds? We will hide 2 zeros, it means 100,000, hundreds. Okay, how many thousand? We will hide 3 zeros, so it will be 10,000 thousand, and so on. Okay, Let's complete. What is the value of each of the following? 1 tens. So it means 1 times 10 equal 10, or here tens has 1 0, so we will put 1 and put the 0. 10 tens. Okay, we will put 10 and tens has 1 0, so it will be 100. Here thousands, 300,000. Thousand has 3 zeros, so we will put 3 zeros and write 300,000. Complete. 50,000. How many hundreds? Okay, hundreds has 2 zeros, so we will cancel 2 zeros from here and this 2 zeros and put the rest of the number, so it will be 500. 8,000 million equal how many billions? Billions has 9 zeros and million has 6 zeros, so cancel zeros, 3 zeros with 3 zeros and 6 zeros with 6 zeros, so it will be 8 billions. 1,000 thousand. Okay, hundreds has 2 zeros and thousand has 3 zeros. Cancel 2 zeros with 2 zeros and put the rest of this number, so it will be 10,000. Okay, 3 tens and 5 ones times 10. It means 35 times 10, so it will be 350. 204 tens, so it will be 240 times 10, so it will be 2,400. Here is a table. Let's remember, we know that ones, tens, 100. This ones means thousand, and this 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion. Okay, let's read this number. 1 billion 916 million 875,432. Standard form for this number, we will put the digits. Word form, we will write it in letters. 1,916,875,432. Expanded form means we will write the value of each digit of this number. 1 billion plus 900,000 plus plus 900 million plus 10 million plus 6 million plus 800,000 plus 70,000 plus 5,000 plus 400 plus 30 plus 2. Use the value table to read the following numbers. Okay, this number, who can read it? Okay, let's read it. We have millions, so 10 millions. Read this number as first. Okay, 985, 254, and 27. Let's read the number 27,254,985. Write the following numbers in standard form. Here we have 40,012,000 plus 234. Let's write the families table. Okay, here we have million, thousand, ones. Okay, so we will write in ones, we will put, okay, let's start with million. We will write 40, and here we have 12,000 and we don't have 100,000, so we will replace 100,000 with 0, so we will put 0 and 12. Here 234, and let's write the digits beside each other, so it will be 40,012,234. Okay, 1 billion plus 423 millions plus 120,000 plus 100. Let's draw the table. Okay, here we have how many families? We have 4 families, so we need tables with 4 families. Here we will write billion, then million, then thousand, then ones. Okay, 1 billion, we will write 1. 423 million, so we will write 423 under million. Okay, 120,000 and 100. Let's write it together. Okay, 4 million plus 234,000 plus 145. How many families we have? We have 3 families, so we write table with 3 families. We will start from million, thousand, and ones. Okay, here we have 4 million, so we will write 0, 0, 4, 0, 0. We will put it in replace of tens and hundreds, so we will write 4 millions, 234 under the family of thousand, and 145 under the family of ones. So write it together, it will be like this: 245 millions plus 100,000 plus 2. Okay, how many families we have? We have 3 families, so we are going to draw the table with 3 families. Okay, let's start with million, thousand, and ones. Okay, we will write 245 in the family of million, and 100 in the family of thousand, and 2 in the family of ones. Do we have tens or hundreds? No, we have, so we are going to replace it with zeros. Okay, let's write the number. Okay, good. Complete the following. Okay, 7,435,218. Okay, so it's clear that we have to write 7 in million and 435,000 and 218. Sorry, it's a mistake, it's 218. 4,691,508. So we will write 4 in million, 691 in thousand, 508 in ones. 168,730,050. So we are going to write 168. So sorry, it's a mistake again. 168,730,050. Here 8,719,645,302. So we are going to write 8,719,645,302. Okay. Here we have this table. Okay, compose the number. Compose the number mean we will need to collect it together. Okay, so we are going to write 8,912,450,060. Decompose the number. We need to write the value of each number like the expanded form, but with multiplying by the values. So 8 in billions, it means 8 times 1 billion. Okay, plus 9 in 100 million, so it means 9 times 100 million. Okay, plus 1 times 10 million, 2 times million, 4 times 100,000, 5 times 10,000. 0, we are going to not we are not going to write the zeros. So 6 times 10. Okay, this number, compose the number. We will write together 6,504,000,000 and 320,190. Decompose the number. We are going to multiply the number by the value. So it will be 6 times 1 billion plus 5 times 100 million plus 4 times million, 3 times 100,000, 2 times 10,000, 1 times 100, 9 times 10, and so on. Compose the following number. Okay, let's write the family table. Here we have 10 million, so it means we have million, thousand, and ones. 10 million, we have 8, 10 million, so we will write, we don't have 100 million, we don't have million, so we are going to write 80, 0 and 80. Okay, thousand, we don't have 100,000, so we will replace it with 0 and we will write 70,000. Okay, here we don't have hundreds, but we have tens and we have ones, so it will be 21, 0, 21. Okay, here we have billions, so we are going to write the table or family table with billions. So write billion, million, thousand, ones. Okay, here we have billions, so we are going to write 2 in billions. Here we don't have million, anything in millions, so we will replace it with zeros. How many places in million? We have 3 places: million, 10 million, 100 million, and we don't have any one of this, so we will replace with 3 zeros. Okay, thousand, we don't have 100,000, we don't have 10,000, so we will replace 100,000 with 0, 10,000 with 0, and put 8 as 1,000. Sorry, we have 10,009, so it will be 98. Here we don't have tens or tens or ones, so we are going to write 500. Composing the number will be 2,098,500. Write the following numbers in expanded form. 56 millions means 5 times 10 million plus 6 times million plus 1 times 100,000, 2 times 10,000, 5 times 1,000, plus 1 times 10 plus 4. Okay, here 7 times 1 million, 2 times 10,000, plus 4 times 1,000, plus 6 times 100, plus 5 times 10. Choose the appropriate sample using greater, smaller, and equal. 325,014. Let's write the number as first. 325,014. So let's write the other number. We have 300,000 plus 20,000 plus 5,000 plus 10 plus 4. It means 325,014, so we are going to make equal. Here the first number 9 times 1 million, 3 times 10,000, 9 times 1,000, plus 8 times 100, plus 7 times 10. Let's write the number 9,039,870. The other number 90,039,870, so the greatest is the second one. Okay, here we have 2,500,000 and 250. Here we have 2,500,000,000 and 250,000. So which one is greater? It's clear that we have the second one is the greatest. 9 billions, so we are going to write 9 billions. Here we have 9 billion and 90 million and 99 billion, 9 billion 99 million. So it's clear that we the greatest one, sorry, I read it by mistake, sorry. Here we have 999 million. Here we have the number is 999 billion, so million, so 9 billion is the greatest. Arrange the following. So we are going to count the first how many digits we have. Here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we have here 8 digits. Here is the 8 digits, 8 digits, 8 digits. Let's start with the last one. 2 2 2 2, no, 3 3 3 3. Okay, the smallest one. Here 6 and 1 and 1 and 6. So let's see. 1 4 1 4 3 1 4 2. So the smallest one is 23,142 365. So the other so the next one 23,143 23,143,265. Okay, the next one 23,654 or 645. The smallest is 645. So 23,645,321. 23,654,321. Okay, here we have front end estimation. We take it before in third primary. Front end estimation, like if we have 450, we are going to look at the last digit or the last value. So the last value here is 4. We will take its value, so its estimation is 400. 4,510, the last digit here 4, and its estimation is 4,000. Complete by using front end estimation strategy. 23,654,321. So the last digit is 2, and here is 10 million, so it will be 20 million. Here 231,435,096. So the last digit is 2, underline 2, and we know that the value here is 200 million. Here we have 300,000, 20,000, 5,000, 10, and 4. The greatest one is 300,000, so the value here is 300,000. 325,014. We know that we have 300,000, so the value is 300,000. Okay, rounding. We have two types of rounding. One of them is, we call it midpoint strategy, and the other is place value strategy. Let's start with midpoint strategy. If we have 2,181, so we need to know the number, the two number which 2,181 is between them. Like 2,181 is between 2,000 and 3,000. So we will start down from 2,000 and up from 3,000. The midpoint between 2,000 and 3,000 is 2,500. We know that the half of 1,000 is 500. The half of 100 is 50. The half of 10 is 5. So the midpoint between 2,000 and 3,000 is 2,500. Okay, so the midpoint is 2,500. Okay, 2,181 before the midpoint or after the midpoint? Yes, before the midpoint, before it, so it's closest to 2,000. So the rounding is 2,000. Okay, place value strategy. Here, if we have the same number 2,181 and we want to round it to nearest tens, so first circle the place. Circle the place. We know that the place is 10, so the tens place here is 8. So, and look at next door number. We were going to look at the next door. The next door is 1. Okay, 4 or less, let it rest. If the number is 4 or less than 4, or from 1 to 4, it means we will put 8 as it is. We will put 8 as it is. So the answer is 2, 1, 8, and replace the next door with zeros. So it will be 2180. Okay, if I want to round it to nearest hundreds, so hundreds here is 1. First, circle the place. Second, look at next door. Next door, 5 or more, add 1 more to the place. Add 1 more. If it was 5 or more than 5, if the next door number 5 or more than 5, it will be, we will add 1 to the circled number. So the circled number here is 1, and the next door is 8, so we will add 1 to this one. It will be 2, so, and replace the next door numbers with zeros, so it will be 2200, so it will be 2200. Okay, write down the midpoint of the number line, then locate each number on the number line, round each number to the nearest hundreds. Okay, let's see. Here 278 is between 200 and 300. The midpoint between 200 and 300 is 250. 278 is after the midpoint, so it's closest to 300. So the midpoint, the rounding is 300. 7429 is between 7000 and 8000. So the midpoint is 7500. 7429 is before the midpoint, so it's closest to 7000. So it will be 7400 because he asked me to approximate it to nearest 100. Round the following numbers to nearest 10. Okay, let's see. 64, first one. Circle the place, look at next door. The next door is 4, so we will not add any number to 6, so it will be 60. 236, circle 3 and look at next door is 6, so we will add 1 more. It will be 240. Sorry, I forgot to write 2. It will be 240. Round the following numbers to the nearest 100. Okay, circle the 100. Look at next door. The next door more than 5, so it will be 600. Okay, the next one 7, and the next door will never add 1 to 7. It will be 700. Round the following to nearest 1000. So we don't have here 1000, so we will add consider it as 0. So it will be 9. 9 will add 0, so it will be 1000. 1, and the next door is 7, so it will be 2000. Find the result of each of the following using front-end estimation strategy and the rounding rule strategy, then determine which closest to a real answer. 12 plus 58. Front-end estimation, it means 10 plus 50, so it will be 60. Rounding rule to nearest 10, it will be 10 plus 60, it will be 70. Actual answer 12 plus 58. 8 plus 2 equal 10, 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 1, 70. So the closest is rounding. Thank you.